So the most recent Apex update, the Prowler took a nerf. Now, it is only 1 damage, but this 1 damage makes a big difference in a game that's a long TTK like Apex Legends does. So the Prowler went from a 15 damage to the body to 14. And obviously that impacts the TTK levels. This makes it essentially go from Volt-ish territory to just not really worth using in the meta if you have the option to use R99 instead. Now obviously the R99 requires a few more shots on target, but the faster rate of fire definitely makes up for that. Because I mean, let's just go back here and consider this. So it used to be 10 shots, which was 2 full bursts for level 1 armor. Now it's, 2 full bursts plus an extra hit. And once we step that up to, level 4 red armor, we're sitting at essentially we need to hit 4 bursts in a row, entire body. Obviously, head damage helps out here. Just hitting for 23 to the head, which is just 10 shots to the head. So that's a significantly faster TTK. That's 2 bursts if you can hit everyone as a headshot, but let's be realistic here. That's not entirely possible all the time, especially with a burst gun. But that's just something to consider, guys. Is the added TTK is felt a little bit differently because of the burst delay. But once you get past, level 2, level 3, it really probably isn't going to matter that much in the difference. So one of the important piece I want to mention about the Prowler as well as the R99 is the hip fire spread. So if we look at the center of the screen, we'll have our crosshair. The edge and the inside edge of this crosshair is going to be the hip fire spread. Notice that we can manipulate that by quick ADSing back and forth. But at this point, sitting at 6 meters, covering most of chest. 8 meters. We can still 1 mag drain an enemy at that distance. 10 meters. Still possible, but missing a little more shots. Back up to 15 meters. Still, I mean, if the RNG is in your favor, possible. But the big thing is, I think the Prowler actually is a better hip fire gun, even though it's a burst, than the R99. And that is mainly because of the reset. It just absolutely tears. The Prowler you can absolutely use at a farther distance without having to sight up. The big thing is that every time you sight up, you are reducing your movement speed. So you just want to be aware of that, is that you can keep, fairly mobile and hit almost all your shots, if not all your shots, at a pretty good distance. Mind you, if we were, versus like if you're up in the face, being able to move around, and actually hit your target is super important. So you don't want to ADS because that's just going to slow you down and make it harder to hit that target. Unless you really trust your ADS. But like for instance, the R99 up close. You really need to focus heavy on the head because the bullets just spit out so fast. Really, with the R99, I figured out, short bursts, definitely the way to go. But play around in firing range, figure out what gun you like the most, and let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this nerf. Was it effective? Did it actually do anything? Are you noticing it? Essentially, it's just kind of getting a little more TTK on it because of the burst delay and things like that. Prowler's still probably going to feel totally good, totally decent. Here's some gameplay if you guys want to check it out on arenas. As always, I definitely suggest playing arenas to get used to these guns and being more familiar with the fights and how they actually work in a fight. But if you guys like this video, give it a like. If you like me, give me a subscribe. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you around.
Check it. Got some materials for us.
Scanning the area. Reloading.
Gonna shut you up. What? That wasn't a headshot just now? Bro, you suck. I'm standing perfectly still and you're still missing.
Recharging shields.
Try. It's coming up. He's almost cracked. Get your ass beat.
Enemy down. Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
Bloodhound's cracked. What the fuck? She's dead. The other one's behind us.
Giving my shields. I have fallen. Shields are recharging.
Get duty on. Poke your head out. Stupid.
We ought to go here.
Got some materials.
Marking our surroundings.
Drop in the bubble. Pop your rollies, boys.
Shot at.
I'm taking fire.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Launching me knuckle cluster.
Enemy down.
Hostile.
Reloading. Recharging my shields.
Recharging my shields. Scanning the area.
Got us, Kip. Change positive here.
They spotted me. Shots. I'm down.
Fire. Reloading.
Reloading. Clown taken down.
Contact enemy.
Reloading.
Hostile right here. Hostile spotted. Contact with hostile.
They're shooting at me. What do you say we move here?
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Knuckle cluster out.
Injury.
Grenade, heads up.
Marking our surroundings.
Launch and frag. Frag scoring. Using up,
Taking a moment to recharge my shields. Care package on high. Failing from rewards.
Being shot at. Reloading. Healing up. You'll be right.
Getting shot at. Down.
Scanning the area.
Contact with target. Contact. Contact with hostile.
Reloading.
Hostile.
Being shot at. Reloading. Oh, down. Joker here.
Down a
Enemy
hostile
here.
at 40.
Joker here.
Marking our surroundings.
Clown here.
Reloading. Down another.
Enemy right here. Enemy here.
Spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Serving him a knuckle sandwich.
Marking our surroundings.
Launching me knuckle cluster.
Contact. I'm taking shots. Recharging my